Okay, so this is an introduction to the Java unit, and yeah, so let me show you around. So you should have, I should have distributed in class to you a Java CD. Put it in your computer, run it, and what you should see when you look at the folder, when you open up your CD drive, is you should see something like this, right? So there's an index file, so double click on it and run it. When you do, you should see a web page that looks something like this. It's going to be a little bit different because basically I'm still working on it. So the video that you're watching now, if you're seeing, is you would have actually done all these steps, and you'll be watching lesson 1, unit introduction. So let me introduce, let me show you what we're going to be doing. So I have this divided into 4 modules. Um, so the first module is simply getting started. Unit introduction, which you're watching now. Lesson 2 is installing JDK, JRE, and Eclipse. And I'll get to these links later. No use in repeating myself. The second module is these are my own lessons, and I might add a few more to them. But at the very minimum, I'm going to show you Hello World Basic in Java. I'm going to walk you behind the scenes and show you what's happening. Hopefully, give you a better understanding of how this technology works. All right, and also I'm going to step back even further, and I'm going to try and make this as short and as simple and non-technical as possible. And I want to touch on how Java works. All right, and the reason for that is I really think it's a good idea to have kind of just a real basic understanding of how this technology works before actually trying to do stuff on it. Okay, so module 3 is a big one. These are the actual Java Eclipse tutorials, and actually these videos are made by a guy called Mark Dexter. He calls his his videos for the total beginner, but I guarantee you, if you have no experience in this, you're really going to be confused. They're not for the total beginner. And it took me a while to get through these tutorials, and so anyways, what I intend with these tutorials is when you click on them, you should be able to see them right away. And the actual tutorials actually are on the CD. Now the worksheet, when you click on the worksheet, all right, for each one, that actually brings you to the website. So it'd be a good idea to use the CD and to do these lessons on a computer that's connected to the internet. Okay. So what this does is, because the worksheets are on the internet and not on the CD, that means I can change them at any time and upgrade them. And then you're just checking the internet for the latest copy and the latest version. That's it. So you can see every lesson here has a worksheet and whatnot. Okay, now the last module, very briefly, is a set of lessons that I think I'm going to make them myself about something called Java Swing. Without getting into too much details, Java Swing is a GUI tool. GUI stands for Graphical User Interface. If you ever use Windows or Mac OS X, for example, you see here this Windows Firefox, you can make it smaller, you can make it bigger, you can custom size it. You have your drop down menus, and you can have new tabs. That's what you call, this is what you call GUI, and everything these days is a GUI, as you know. Most programs these days are GUI programs. So exactly how do you have these windows? How do you have these menu options? How do you make one of these programs? Well, Java Swing is one way to do it. On a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being easy, 10 being hard, I would say Java Swing is definitely a 10. This stuff is pretty tough. Even in UBC, they don't get to it. They don't even touch on it until the second year. But the reason why I want to bring this in now is no one says that you have to be an expert in order to use it. There's an easy way to use it. It's not, it doesn't look very nice. It wouldn't look as good as what you see in front of you on your computer. But like I said, who says you have to be an expert in order to use it? So anyways, so this is under development, and what I'm probably going to do is, because it's going to take me a while to make these lessons, I'm probably going to put them on my YouTube channel, and I'll put a link here to my YouTube channel so you can see them. But this module 4 is definitely going to be optional. If you never get to it, then you know it's okay. Um, so anyways, that's the unit, and that's it for this video. And I will talk to you later.